Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from We in Tennessee. Yeah, I almost forgot who I am. It's been so crazy. So last time I uploaded a video, um, wow. Um, we had Father's Day. I'm gonna show you some pictures that I took from one of my wife's aunt's house. Another blessing. Right now we're currently at an Airbnb, and just by God's wonderful grace, she's allowing us to stay with her. I forgot who it was that says, "Hey, do you guys have family there that you could possibly stay with?" So the rental market is absolutely crazy right now. Everything that's available is either too small for us right now, or it's just super expensive. Um, and at this moment, the market is too crazy for us to even think about buying a house. And so that's kind of our dilemma right now, is figuring out where we're going to be. And my wife's aunt basically said, "Hey, we have a house that we're not using because she bought a different house." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, man, how much can God bless us?" Um, it's a little bit farther from Maryville, but that's, hey, you take what you can, what God offers you, right? Um, we got a P.O. box because we don't have an official like an address, so we need to be able to say, "Hey, for the moment, this is our post office box." And the great news is I have a job, and moving forward, that's going to be awesome to just be in Maryville. Um, but right now, it's just still crazy, just living out of suitcases and just not having a permanent place. But we see God moving as far as taking us from California, and we're here. And the last time I did a video, I said I was feeling a little bit unsettled, but it's just starting to grow on me. You're finding the streets a little bit more familiar. It's pretty crazy, those 2-lane roads where it's pretty narrow, but I'm navigating that fine. And so right now the weather, well, I think tomorrow it's supposed to be really hot, but last week, man, it was scorching hot. It's just sweating in the shade. But the last 2-3 days have just been crazy cool weather, as far as this mid 70s, everything's no humidity. And so we're taking that as it comes. It's been really cool to see cardinals, which you don't see in California. Fireflies, man, it's so cool to see fireflies. We've been out here a few times, and it's just so cool to see the fireflies. And so we're just definitely soaking it all in, trying to process everything. So the huge thing right now is going to be for us to navigate this U-Pack. So we had to end up getting some storage units, and we're now having to figure out, shoot, when is the U-Pack coming? How do we store some of our stuff in this particular storage unit? It's not big enough to house everything that we have. We need to get other storage units until we can eventually get this place. So right now, that's kind of the big challenge for us, is to find a permanent place so we don't need these storage units. We were hoping to have a place rented by the time the U-Pack came, so we could just deliver it to where we're living. But right now, we don't have that place, and so we're having to navigate the U-Pack coming. And we have 4 units, I believe, storage units that we're having to, and they're in different spots too. So we're having to navigate that. But we take it as it comes. We know that God is good and will work everything out. But in the moment, it's hard to not be stressed out about where our stuff going to go. Where are we going to go? And thank goodness we have a place lined up to be for the moment. But you know what? We don't want to overstep our welcome, and we definitely want a place closer to my school, because that's where we're going to do a lot of our just getting to become familiar with everything. So I thank you guys so much for being on this trip with me. It's definitely not over, and it's just so cool to, I've talked about it for so many. Remember when I was on day like 78, And so we're actually here. It's been a little bit over a week that we've been here, and it's already just feeling so cool. People are friendly. Um, we're definitely starting to get used to the driving around here. That's going to be a big culture shock for those of you that come out here. Um, just navigating everything. You know, our GPS takes us so many different routes when we punch in something. I guess because we're going so many different places. But I think that's a good thing. It shows us different ways, different streets, different roads. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up quick because we're ready to move out of this Airbnb tomorrow and navigate that U-Pack. So I just got to get my head wrapped around that. And but hey, God is good. Everything is going really well. We're just trying to overcome the next step, which is finding a place to live. So hopefully by the time I upload my next video, we'll have a better idea. But we just take it day to day, and we're just thankful for you guys and being able to just share this with you. Okay, guys? So I will be seeing you in my next video.